Hey there, YouTube, and welcome to episode number 17 of Compound Fracture Plays Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. This is our Soviet Republic, and we have workers and also resources. We don't have as many resources as we want to have, but we have more workers than we could possibly need with the amount of resources we have. We're building pipelines. Pipelines are important, you know, you just no matter what people's objections are, you just put the pipeline through anyway and let God sort it out, you know. And so we're doing that. We're putting the pipeline through anyway. We're also building the railroads, and that's fun. We've got all sorts of like electric signs here, and I don't know what that means, but sure, okay. We've done a decent job with semaphores, and our three little construction trolleys seem to be mostly not getting in each other's way. Even the one that's way out here working on the bridge. Yeah, things are going smooth. Smooth and sailor-like. Sailors are smooth, right? They have to shave their heads and they get all smooth. I think that's how it works. Never been a sailor. Okay, so I think we need another bus for this steel mill. Like, we are having a worker shortage at the steel mill. So let's pull up the lines. Where's the lines? There it is. The Hamilton coal mine, or no, oh, it's this bus stop that still says, I don't know why. It's stupid. Hamilton bus stop. I'm just gonna change it once and for all. Bus stop. Stob. That's the new spelling. Sticking with it. Okay. Yeah, save. Oh, I see. So the first two were the smaller bus. And then the third one we built the Lux. So let's build another Lux. It's fine. Yeah, build one of you. Assign you to the Hamilton bus, the bus stop. Okay. What would happen if I use copyright music? I do also post all these on YouTube, right? So there are two things would happen. On Twitch, theoretically, they could go after me and suspend me or something, but they probably wouldn't because I'm too much of a small little guppy in their ecosystem, and they don't really need to go after someone as tiny as me. So instead, what would happen is the DMCA would flag all of the material that has music in it, and it would erase the audio from the VOD. But there would be the potential of maybe being suspended in the future for it, because the DMCA process involving music on Twitch is sort of up in the air, and it's been tightening over the last few years. Now, on the YouTube end, it's much simpler. A robot would recognize I've copyrighted music. They would put a copyright strike against my account, I mean, I'm not monetized anyway, but they'd probably force the video be taken down, and I'd probably be in some trouble. And in the YouTube sense, I'm such a small fish that I can't hope to defend myself. I have no network standing up for me or anything. So I'd basically be screwed if I put copyright music on YouTube. So yeah, it's great. Yeah, you know, you gotta protect intellectual property, you know? Like, I understand that artists like having their music played and they like the exposure and sell more tickets and sell more media and stuff with exposure, but won't somebody please think of the record companies, the giant multinational conglomerates that have dominated the entertainment industry for generations? They're important too, they're people. Yeah, the warnings and strikes, right? And it's like you get enough strikes, and then they screw you. Oh, and by the way, hey, Cubion, thanks for following the channel, and Playtech Spades also followed the channel 2 hours ago, and I totally missed out on that. I need to get like alert things that like pop up on my screen. Even just having the chat up here is new. I don't really like that it's on that side of the screen. I should probably move it, but I'm feeling lazy right now. But like I need to get like all of the various like Twitch doohickeys to pop up and like annoy you all with like animated GIFs. Because animated GIFs have never been annoying in the history of their use. No. Oh, we just crossed the magical million mark. We now have more than 1 million owed. That is scary. But that's okay. We're progressing. We're getting there. Eventually, we'll be able to start exporting steel, and then we'll have money. But right now, the steel mill is mostly just importing tons of iron, which is saving money versus, like, importing the steel raw, but still, oof. Yeah, you know, personally, I think the thing that's really, really wrong with the world is that there aren't enough people protecting the interests of massive corporations. You know, like the recording industry giants and so on. We should have more resources in our society tied up on ensuring that multinational corporations are as profitable as possible. I think that's what's missing. Well, harvest will come soon. We do have so many workers here. Like, how many buses do we have on this line? 2? We might consider just going down to 1 bus permanently on this line. I think that's probably a good idea, actually. We'll see whether or not we're able to keep up with demand during the harvest, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work out, but we're going to try. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, train tracks. Ooh, sexy, sexy train tracks. The world would be a much better place with even gianter giants. I agree. Monopolies are the way to go. Mass monopolization. Or wait, was that mobilization? No, it's not mobilization. It's mass monopolization. Yes, that's the thing we want. Distribution office. Almost done building. Steel bottlenecking as always. I'm just gonna buy it. It's only 1,000. Whatever. I give up. I'm lazy. Okay, now it's time to completely switch the way our cisterns work. So this is going to be a bit of a thing. I'm going to pause it. This cistern is going to refill something, but it hasn't actually picked up any fuel yet. So I'm going to interrupt it and send it here. Then I'm going to buy a second cistern. We don't need a third yet, but we will soon. Oh, and we got like way more choice and much bigger ones. This is the one we had before because it was like, we started in 1960, so it was like the only one we had access to. But now we got choices. So we're gonna pick up this big one, I guess. This big old trailer. Or maybe this one, which is even bigger, but it's way more expensive and it's not as fast. So no, I think this big one, this trailer. Yeah, this guy. We need money. We need money for that. We need money for cisterns. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, so we've done that. We've moved that cistern over. So we're gonna go to the customs house here and deselect. Where's the things? Fuel and bitumen is what we want. Oh, I see. They're not showing up because we don't actually have a cistern anymore. So, yeah. Gas station, gas station. We take out all the gas stations and also... There's a gas station. And we're also going to take out the asphalt plant. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I think that's it. I think. Yeah. Now we're going to go over here. And we're going to add... we're going to pull up this thing. And select buildings and gas station. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Now, before I forget, I'm going to do the bitumen plant, which is this one. And we're going to fill that up to like 80% or something. I don't know. And then gas station. And where are the other gas stations? Huh. All right, right here, gas station. And there's another one up here somewhere, right? Yeah, here, gas station. Oh, it's not finished. Okay. Do I really only have 2 gas stations right now? That seems like... Oh, no, there's one in the farm. Yeah, of course there is. Gas station. Okay, I think that's it. So there we go. Now we have 2 cisterns in this specialized distribution office. And that'll help us because our main distribution office would soon run out of, like they can only like have so many connections, right? So like it'll run out of potential connections. And we do not want that. What we do want is this train to continue its wonderful, wonderful work building this giant bridge. Ooh, look at this train. Ooh, look at it. Building the bridge. It's gonna start going up now. Ooh, it's going up. It's a roller coaster. And now it's just going to stop here for a while. Build the bridge. Look at it. It's building the bridge. Just used one work day. Look how fast this is ticking down. 778. 777. 776. Oh, God. Why is rail construction so slow, game? Oh, no. Oh, no. Of course. Okay. Now that this section of track is done, mostly, we really do need to turn these into one-way and two-way. So let's see if we can sort this out. Where are you going? No, I mean, I know exactly what this problem is. I don't see an easy solution to it, unfortunately. Like, why can't I tell him to go back to the depot? Can I? He's already assigned, yeah. It would be really nice if you could just hit a button and say, hey, guy, go back to the depot. I don't care that you have work to do. But as it is, we're actually screwed on this one. We're not going to be able to fix this. Problem is that one guy stopped doing this span and then the other one started. Like immediately. Okay, so let's make sure this doesn't happen again by switching a lot of these semaphores to chain instead of mixed. Like this one. Oh, there's none over here? Really? Really, me? You didn't put one over there? Well, that was silly. I mean, that explains why there's problems. So this one should be like that. We're going to have to delete one of these trains, I'm pretty sure, which is really sad. It's going to be this one because it's empty. Okay, we'll sell you, sure. Now this one should be able to turn around and be fine. Yeah. Gotta pick up fuel, though? Did I not tell it to pick up fuel? I didn't tell it to pick up fuel. Good catch. I would have noticed that eventually, but it would have been like a while from now, and I would have been really annoyed. So yeah, okay, cool. Thank you for that catch. I appreciate that. Now they're gonna do it. Oh, there they go. Look at that. They're doing their thing. They're very important work. So this one has fuel, and this one has also fuel. Oh, and that trailer's actually smaller somehow than this tiny little truck from before. So we probably should have just gotten more tiny little trucks from before, shouldn't we? Oh well, live and learn. Yeah, totally. You saved me. There would have been a moment where I would have noticed that like all of the vehicles had stopped working, and I would have been like, okay, what's this? And it would have taken a few minutes before I figured it out, and then I would have face-palmed massively. And then probably cheated some fuel into some of the stations by buying them. Yeah. Oh, hey, the spammer guy's back again. I'm gonna just hit the ban button. That's what I'm gonna do. He's now banned. Okay, goodbye. That guy really seems to enjoy our stream. He has a slightly different username every time. It's strange how that works. I don't know. At least someone's enjoying the stream, you know? Maybe I should just, like, not ban those guys and just allow them to, like, you know, fill my chat and increase my metrics, you know? Can have, like, more active chatters at the end of the stream. That'll be good. It's all about the metrics, people. Ooh, people. People going into the steel mill. Ooh, steel mill. Need more iron. Rail construction office, meanwhile, is not progressing at all. The radio station's still on its way. Needs only 11 more tons of steel. But it's actually, yeah, it is still steel bottlenecked. Oh boy, steel. Botters being botters. Yeah. I like cool botters. I like botters who make you know, death robots, you know, like the future of warfare. So like, you know, the rich countries, you know, that invade the poor countries, they won't have to deal with like military casualties anymore. Those are the good kind of botters. They save lives. They save the lives of valiant soldiers by making death robots that kill people who matter less. Wow, how did I get on this subject? Death robot subject, all right. The future of warfare. And it's here now. Yay! Future. I mean, I'm going to have to auto-build these at some point. I'm not really in a hurry to do it. It's interesting, though. This semaphore seems to be absolutely useless at the moment because it's working fine on the other track. I don't think that used to be the case. Or maybe it's just... I guess it's just because I have these semaphored off now, whereas I didn't before. So let's get rid of him. Get rid of you. Okay. You're gone. Bye-bye. Build that bridge. Build the bridge. You are the bridge. Oh, he's going to stop. He's finished the segment prior to the bridge. That's something. Do 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 da do 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 da do 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 do. Man, this road's taken a while to build. I wonder why. It's not very long or anything, you know? No, we're not quite there yet. I mean, we would have been good enough to import iron on the rail line, except that we decided to get greedy and double it up immediately. Really, it's going to be this stretch from that bridge to here. Knowing me, I'll probably get impatient at some point and just rush through the last little bit, but we're not quite there yet. We also need to buy this section, which might as well just do now, right? Because, like, it's not going away. Need money for this, don't we? Yeah, money. Money, yay, money. Because this stuff's completely inaccessible from the construction office, which is right here. Okay. I mean, realistically, we could. If we closed off this track here, if we put a little cross thing here and then made it one way up until this point, I mean, we could do it. We also need to buy this at some point. Might as well do it now. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should just, like, maybe I should just get a little lazy and put a little cross track in here. I don't know. I don't like the idea of doing that. I want to wait at least until we get, like, a little closer, but... Oof. It might be, like, silly that I haven't already built a train to import iron and export steel from that mill there. Because that would solve our financial woes in the short term anyway. Having some good export of steel. That'd be real nice. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, we have to, if we're going to even, like, think about exporting steel, we need to get iron imports, which can be the same train, so I don't know why I'm even mentioning it. It's no problem at all. Okay, cool. Cool. Right, so let's keep working on these semaphores. We want a mixed one here. Like that. I think. Yeah. Now, at some point, a lot of this line can be two-way. This one can already be two-way, actually. This section over here. So let's look at this again. Don't know why that's even there. So, Where are we here? Like that. And like that. Right? Yeah. Good. Now that and that. Cool. And yeah, I think that's all right. We could have a separate stretch in here. We might as well, I think. So like that. And then that. Oh no, this one can be one of those. So can you. Okay, cool. Now there and there. Good stuff. And like that and like that. And there and not sure if that's a long enough stretch to hold a whole train. It probably isn't. Do that for now. I might change it later. Oh, wait. We're not ready for this yet. There. Okay. Oh no, that's not going to work at all. You know what? My laziness is like starting to win here. But I've already turned off the ability for trains to get to this track. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, that'll work. This will be very temporary, unfortunately. I don't love temporary things, but so we'll do that, and then we'll get some money. Okay. Now, like that. Right? Yeah. And that. Cool. And then, you. And, finally, nowhere to put a semaphore there, eh? Well, that's unfortunate and frustrating. There, and, there. Okay, I mean, that's correct, I'm pretty sure. That's gonna let the guys keep working on this line while we have the other one open. Okay, what needs to happen down here? Nothing? It looks like nothing to me. All right, it's train time. Train time, no, train time. Gonna construct that. Gonna take another loan, because we don't have enough loans. Train. We're gonna do 3 of each car, I think. Okay, so we want a electric locomotive. I'm gonna pause the game right now. Look at these costs. They are very, very, very affordable. Let's put our normal loan amount all the way up to like 250,000 instead of 100,000. And go even farther into massive crushing debt. We don't need a fancy engine, though. This one's pretty fast, and it's not as expensive as some of the others. It's, like, way faster than most of the others, though. The engine power looks good, too, actually. I think this one's the good compromise choice. Cool. So we have that. Now we need cars. Cargo wagons. Okay, so it's open wagons for steel, right? Yeah. And hopper cars for iron. Okay. Three of those and three of those. I think we need more hopper cars and less steel cars, you know? So let's do 2 more hopper cars. Borrow like another huge $250,000 bullshit. Put the steel cars at the end so it looks all neat and orderly. Because we're not going to be looking to export much steel, really. But that's like a lot of iron. I think that's what we want. I think we want just like a massive frickin' train, right? This is exciting, people. We've got a train. We've got a train and it's going to like deliver things. Oh, you know, cancel that. Start at the border, then go to the steel mill. Wait. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So, load iron. Unload steel. Wait until unloaded. Wait until loaded, yeah. Steel mill. We're unloading iron. Oh, that's loading. We're loading steel. Oops. We're not going to wait until loaded. We're just going to load as much as we feel like. But we are going to wait until all the iron's unloaded. So that way, it'll use all the iron that we... Yeah. Start. No! Really? Why? Why is it unreachable? I don't understand. What am I missing? Oh. Have I made a mistake over here? Looks like. Okay, let's find the mistake then, right? What? Where are you trying to get to? The construction office? Well, it's because you gone on the wrong track, you silly thing. You're trying to go in the wrong direction here. It's not how you get there at all. God damn it. This is like seriously my least favorite thing about the game is just messing with like rail construction and stuff. It's like, ugh. Just do the thing I want you to do, please. Start. Okay. What am I missing? Is he in the wrong berth, maybe? Probably. Well, let's just fiddle with this until it works, right? Okay, so we want this one to also be a chain semaphore in that case, and we want mixed like that and like that. Then we want to go back to rail and tell it to auto build. Then we're gonna go back to the train. Start. What? Oh, view area where a possible issue exists. Right here, eh? Why? That doesn't make any sense. Oh! Oh, that's what I screwed up. I put these as one way when they shouldn't be. Okay, I get it now. We're actually going to go full chain, both directions, chain both directions. Start. Okay. I didn't need to do that last bit with the cross track, I'm pretty sure. But that's fine. Wait, it can't get electricity? Really? This is hooked up, right? No. What? Oh yeah, it's hooked up. Oh, there it goes. Hey, it's a train. We have a train, people. We're fancy and we're very locomoted. We're locomoting. Ooh, train. Okay, so now it's going to load up with like a ludicrous amount of iron, which is going to cost us many monies. Many, many, many monies. You know, we really don't need like the full 3 steel cars. That was overkill, but whatever. Not a big deal. At some point, we'll split this train into 2 trains. It'll be an iron train and a steel train, and they will be different trains. But we're not there yet. Come on, fill up on iron. Like, look at this. It's like 200 tons of iron is only like 7,000 rubles. It's crazy. So cheap. We should have 2 steel cars and 6 iron cars, I think. Would be a better ratio, but whatever. Why is it stuck at 297? What? So it's just sitting here at 297. I don't understand. What's wrong with you, train? Can we not do, like, wait until loaded? Small amount of tourists due to low trip rating. Yeah, okay, sure. That's a new one. So why is it just sitting here? I don't get it. Well, let's uncheck wait until loaded. Hopefully it'll still load almost entirely full anyway. Ooh, train. Go over the bridge. Over the bridge! Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the way, train. Now look at my iron grow! Holy cow. And meanwhile, we're picking up steel while the iron's being dropped off and processed. This is exactly how it's supposed to go. We hope that a steel truck comes along and still fills up. I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. We might consider doing sort of like an active forklift system where we have forklifts move steel from the steel mill to a storage space for trucks to get. Because if this train's going to just pick up all the steel and not leave any for construction vehicles to get, that's a bad thing. So in fact, I'm going to look into that right now. Because that is actually pretty important. So the accesses are up over here and over here, and that's not ideal, you know. Like I wish I'd like paid more attention to where I was putting this. We might still be able to do it though. Let's look. I'm gonna just put all this stuff. I still want to watch these things because they're sexy, but I'm gonna pause it. We don't have enough workers right now to process the iron very quickly, but that's fine. So, if we had a small aggregate storage, or no, sorry, that's wrong. What is it? A small open storage? Where's open storage? Not here? Yeah, okay, not here. Warehousing and stuff, right? This one. Open storage, small. I mean, almost. If we hadn't built that damn, this frickin' distribution office, we could make it work. Maybe over here. You know what? I'm going to start plowing some stuff, and I'm going to fiddle. I may regret this terribly later, because I often do regret it when I plow things and fiddle. I'm going to have to auto-buy some stuff to get it going again, but sure, whatever. Fine. This is what I get for not planning ahead, right? Like, don't plan ahead, must fiddle later. So, forklift road crossing. Real must-have mod in my mind. Do that. Then we're going to get an asphalt road and do that. And then we're going to build a open storage, medium open storage, small open storage. Okay. We do need a forklift garage, though. That's the thing we're missing in this whole, like, this crazy mess. So let's delete these things. Delete it all, please. Small open storage. We'll squeeze it in as back as far as we can. We are taking up the space we'd potentially use for a, what do you call it? For a second coal pipeline. So you know what? I kind of hate this. I think I'm already at the point where I'm regretting having demolished things, and I'm just gonna do it on the other side anyway. I'm pretty sure that's where I'm at. Shoot. Let's make sure that that's true. We don't want to actually use this area at all, do we? How would a forklift garage fit into all this? Not well, right? No, not well at all. Yeah, everything's way too tight in here. You know what? If I've demolished too much, I will make up for it by demolishing more and replacing more and redoing this whole area. I know this is probably real silly, but whatever. We're going to make it perfect. Functional is not enough right now. Now that we have started destroying things, we must continue destroying things until they are perfect. This creative destruction of industry is what's happening right now. Okay. Come on, just destroy. There we go. Okay, forklift garage. Now, small open storage. Needs flat, really? Okay. Lower that slightly. Small open storage. Cool, okay. Now we need a bus stop. I think this is gonna work. Okay, okay. Now, that looks like hideous. So I'm going to destroy even more road. We really don't need those to be asphalt. I don't know why I did that. Oh, look at that. Oh, baby. Perfect. It all works out in the end. Now let's fund construction of these roads so we don't hold up absolutely everything. And this bus stop. Reconnect some pathways. Oh, and this road. Pathways. That one. And, over there. Now, what was the bus line that was previously on that? Is it this one? Yes, it is. So let's view the line detail. Add a stop, this stop. Get out 100%, save changes. And I think we've done it. We need to tell people to work there and there. And 65-35, I think is how we had it before. Something like that. Good enough. That's it. We now have a dedicated forklift, which will move steel to this little mini storage here, which can be a buffer for trucks that are doing construction work with the steel, so that we don't have the train stealing all the steel that the construction workers need, basically. And that's going to help us. Because this train won't leave until it's unloaded all the iron. And then it'll go to the border and it'll drop off that 50 tons of steel. Cool. Okay. This is going quite well here. It's doing all the things we needed it to do. I like this. I like how we managed to squeeze it in. It doesn't even look that awkward. It only looks a little bit awkward. Meanwhile, all these little dump trucks are being like, but I thought you needed us for iron. And the train's gone with its export. Where is it? Where's the train? Train, where'd you go? Oh, you're all the way here already. Oh, wow, fast. Oh, this is so sweet. Yeah, we've had like a triumphant moment here in this here Soviet Republic. We've had our first rail export of steel. And we're out of money again. We only went another 500,000 rubles in debt trying to build trains and stuff. It's fine. Better than if we had hand-built all the track, am I right? Yeah, I mean, a little bit kind of right, sort of, ish. Wow, and is this road done? No, it's almost done. It has 10 work days left. Oh, look, we saw it. We found it just in time to watch the last little bit of rolling. Rolling, rolling. It's done. Huzzah. That big long road is finally complete. Oh, we are making progress after all. And we're back to missing iron already. Those extra workers are really did help out. So, this train would be way better off with an extra iron car, maybe even 2 extra iron cars and two less steel cars. So that's unfortunate. It's too bad that we didn't really do the math very well, or at all, as the case may be. But yeah, this is quite a setup here. Okay. I'm pretty sure like our town's gonna be like, if not profitable now, at least like way closer to being profitable than it was a few minutes ago. Oh, and our radio station's done, and that's why we're losing workers everywhere. Okay, cool. We do need like an awful lot of workers in order to have a decent quality. So hey, I was gonna go over with everyone what the media stuff was. You can see here, we actually want to keep a really high level of staff so that you can keep a high quality. Like the rating here is only 20%, which kind of sucks. You need a lot of staff to keep a high rating. So you have cultural enjoyment, Soviet propaganda, which is this government loyalty thing. Why did that just disappear? I don't understand. I clicked it, and it shouldn't have done anything, but it disappeared. I'm just gonna reset it. Why? Why, game? Why aren't you showing me things anymore? Oh, no power supply. Well, that's a potential emergency. No workers. Because all the workers went to the frickin' radio station, right? Well, there come a couple workers. Yeah, now we certainly don't have a lack of workers anymore. Or a too many workers situation anymore. So we need to start building these flats immediately. We spent too much time fiddling with rail, and we stopped looking at the important in-town infrastructure and where we were at with all this stuff. So let's just catch up quickly. Build some more pathways. Oh dear. Oopsie. There we go. Okay. Oh, this was a mistake, not leaving enough space for a pathway here. Shoot. That's a really big mistake, actually, because we can't... we're going to have trouble getting this stuff sort of... getting people moved around between... I mean, certainly do a pathway behind, but... Yeah, that's not good. And we've got auto buys on for now. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Okay, so... let's figure this out. So many little fiddly bits to take care of now. Okay, so distribution office. We are going to add the meat warehouse and the regular warehouse. Both of these unload. Keep the meat above like 70%. Keep everything above 70%, please. Food, clothes. Pause the game briefly. Electronics. Okay. Limit amount. We're going to take off everything that isn't the stuff we need. And put up food a little bit, too. Then, these two should both add this. Okay. Then go down here. Unload food 90%, please. Yeah. Unload food 90%. Okay. Okay, so that should be good. So we shouldn't need to auto-buy in this store after a very short amount of time. We'll turn that off. Okay. No one's using this bus platform yet, which is for the best, because we don't have any buses going to it yet. Now let's connect this, like so. That seems fine. Okay, we'll redo these paths in gravel soon. And I'm gonna auto-buy them because they're so annoying. Now let's tweak some of these values. Oh, we got our readout back. That's good. So we're gonna put more propaganda on until we have positive loyalty change, which requires quite a lot, actually. I don't really care about education. I think we're getting enough education as it is. And I don't think we really... Maybe a little bit of anti-religious propaganda, preference for alcohol a little bit down. Enthusiasm for sport a little bit up, I suppose. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. The rating's over 50% now because we have the actors and moderators mostly filled up. So that's going to really help. So right now, it's increasing our happiness and our culture enjoyment and our government loyalty, decreasing our alcohol addiction and increasing our sport enjoyment. Enthusiasm, rather. And I think that's good. So hopefully this government loyalty thing will start very slowly ticking up. In fact, I'm going to do a little bit more propaganda. And a little bit more. Seems good. So now this government loyalty thing should tick up, not down. We'll also look at the escapees from this whole year, and yep, the escapees stopped. That's a very good thing. Our population had a huge sag mid-year. So, yeah, we went through some hard times is what happened. While we were busy building railroads and other frivolous things, our people suffered. Suffered through lack of housing and food insecurity, probably. I don't know, probably. Maybe suffered from our city outgrowing the potential for its distribution offices to take care of its needs. Seems entirely possible. Or maybe we just had too many people for the one small shopping center, which is also entirely possible. But regardless, somehow we lost a whole lot of people. But we're okay with that because we've now gotten to the point where, for the first time in quite a while, we really, really want people. For a long time, we felt like we had plenty, but that's not how we feel anymore. And yeah, we really have, like, throughout this year, like, we went into the year with 4,500 people, and now we have only 3,300. So we've lost like 1,100, 1,200 people. So that's sad. That's very sad. But we built a railroad, which is very happy. I mean, how many times has that ever happened, right? A whole lot of people die because the rulers are too worried about building a railroad to increase economic performance. That never happens. That's not real. That's make-believe. It's video games. It's good. Okay. Yeah, we've got like pure worker bottlenecks right now. Yeah, we started with 4,500 and now we have 3.3. By started, I mean started the year. It's 1967. We've spent a lot of time fiddling with railroads while the game ran in the background, and I think we missed a few important events. Namely, honestly, I don't know what happened because I wasn't paying attention because I'm a good ruler. I suspect that our one shopping center was overfull because we had the number of sellers set at 20 and we only had this one, and now we have two and they're both like half full. I think that there's a good chance the shopping center was overfull. We also had some issues getting coal to the heating plant, but the escapees didn't happen largely through the summer months. And when this stuff started happening as well, I was thinking that it had to do with the lack of housing, because our housing's been full for quite a while. So a good chunk of those escapees would have been just kids who had grown up and couldn't find a place to move to, so they ended up leaving. And I think that's probably a pretty significant chunk of the problem, regardless, is just that kind of like less concerning type of people leaving. So, I don't know. I think when our population was at 4,500, a lot of those were like young adults who were of moving out age but couldn't find a place to live. So they were kind of ticking time bombs, waiting to leave, waiting to escape. I mean, the real question is, how did our deaths go this year? And yeah, we had big time death spikes, like huge death spikes. So those are probably lack of food, I would imagine. We probably lost about 1,000 people, or nearly, yeah, about 1,000 people due to famine. So yeah, just another little famine, just a small famine. It's not a big deal. You know, we only lost one out of every four people. The remaining 3 will work extra hard now to make up for the rest. It'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, we're really struggling in terms of getting workers to our factories. Another thing that kind of went on is that we didn't notice when our radio station finished, so it ended up filling all these jobs on us. And I think that caused some issues with the heating and power plants lacking workers. We just what we desperately need right now is to get these prefabs up like fast. And we are working on them pretty quick, so we're almost at winter again, which is a bit concerning because we are still having some issue with getting workers out over here to the necessary utilities area. And that'll only get worse when the snow starts. So we can consider turning down the radio station. That might be a good idea, but I don't know. I want to try to carry it, see if we can keep going. Meanwhile, we need more money yet again. But our total amount owed has not increased. We're not taking out loans faster than we're paying them, which is good. That's the most important thing. The steel industry is wonderful. Yeah, well, yeah, building in parallel does slow down building time in the sense that you are splitting up your resources. So, like, we only have so many construction vehicles. We only have so much stockpile of goods to be used in constructing these things. And we only have so many workers that can get on the construction site here. So I have these turned way down, so they're not actually accepting that many workers outside of the ones that are being bussed here via the construction offices. So, yes, it is. I mean, yes and no. It is slowing them down, but I still think it's fine. Like, I don't think we're being too greedy here. We're not building, like, anything outside of town at the moment. It's only these buildings. And then once they're done, we'll start doubling down on getting this construction area up, which we really haven't done much work on. Oh, and the pipeline. And actually, this pipeline's exceptionally important. We might have to rush it. We don't want to, but, you know, if winter hits and it's not built, there's no choice. Though what I don't understand, and I want to look into it, is why this one seems to think it has some pressure. It really doesn't, though. That's very silly. So how's the temperature doing? All those escapees were in the summer, so it wasn't temperature related. We know that. Yeah, getting this pipeline done is, like, very, very much a priority. Oh, we're also building this stuff over here. Forgot about that, but whatever. Small things. We just like, we overextended a little bit is what we've done, but that's fine. Oh, this isn't assigned to an office, so yeah, nothing within range. Is it having that weird... Oh, it totally is. I noticed this problem last time. This pipeline isn't connected on either side to a building, so it's actually not going to ever build itself. It's not going to ever be able to reach a construction office. So we have to auto-build this. We have no choice. It will never build on its own. And I remember we had that same problem with another pipeline, like the very first year with this one. So that's something to keep in mind, is when you're planning out pipelines, you really do need to make sure that the whole span connects to buildings, which is kind of silly. Oh, everything's fine. It was just a small famine. Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. It was just a small famine. It only wiped out 1/4 of our population. I think things are looking up. Our happiness is good. You know, we don't miss our dead relatives all that much. Just a little bit, you know. It'd be nice if they were still here, but, like, you can't cry over spilled milk, right? Or spilled blood or whatever it is that's spilling. Let's see if we can squeeze another football field in, speaking of enjoying life. Oh, we so can. Okay, cool. I'm going to plant it like that. Then I'm going to build a couple little pathways. Yeah, it's fine. That. There. Cool. Okay. So, another one of these. Smaller one. Seems good, I think. Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna turn it around. Make sure everything's lined up perfectly, and it is. Okay. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pathways. A path to success. That's what I like to call it. So, are you connected to everything? Like you're... Oh, yeah, you can walk everywhere. Except the radio station, the university. But, oh, no, you can walk to the university. That's very impressive. That's fine. Good. Yeah, I think we're looking solid here. People are enjoying the radio station. They are becoming more loyal. Look at that loyalty meter slowly creeping up from nothing. We do have some unemployed workers, which is interesting. We should have at least one line coming out of here. I'm not sure what to put there, though, because, like, we don't have enough people here. Like, pretty quickly, it'll make sense to, for instance, move the coal mine route over to here. We could do that and just get a steady supply of workers, but I don't know. I don't think we're quite there yet. Once we get these buildings surrounding that bus stop, then we'll really start moving routes over, but not right now. And we're out of money again. But our total amount owing is staying at about $1.5 million right now. And that's with a lot of construction underway. It's also exporting some steel for the first time in the game, so yeah. But what missing resource is coal, really? So we've outstripped our ability to coal mine right now. Oh, building without power supply. What has happened? Oh, I see what happened. When I tore apart this area to improve it, I forgot to put the power line back in. That would be an issue, wouldn't it? Yeah. Our mine has not had power for quite some time now. So let's buy that. Now we have power in our mine, and now our steel production can start again. Yep, there we go. We do need workers. I'm so happy I fiddled with all this and got it looking all nice, but yeah. Overlooked something. That's fine. Oh, it's winter. That's very important to check to see if people are freezing to death. They're not. There's no freezing happening yet. Good. Yeah, they mine in the dark without complaint. They're so happy. Like look how happy my people are. Look at this happiness bar. It's like almost all the way at the top. You know, they don't miss the people who died last year at all. It was a whole year ago. They've forgotten by now. It's good. Multi-generational trauma is not a thing in a Soviet republic. Multi-generational trauma only happens in the West, I think. Okay. Strange that our construction train doesn't seem to be... Oh, I mean, I guess he is. Like, there's overall progress happening. Where are our construction trains? We have 2 right now. Oh, we only have 1. And we're missing bricks? Really? Why are we missing bricks? That doesn't make any sense. Why would we be missing bricks? Oh, wow. We must have taken a ton of them out for construction, I suppose. And we are still exporting with a few trucks, so maybe that's a mistake. Maybe it's because we haven't had many workers coming to the power plant, like, zone here, and the brick factory's been working, like... Huh, interesting. Okay. I am going to build a second constructor train. We deleted them earlier because we were fiddling with lines, and we got them all crisscrossed and confused. So let's get another one of these guys. And now there's bricks. The bricks have been restocked, so that's fine. It was just a little bit delayed. We could consider taking one of these export trucks off the brick line, but I think they're okay. That was the first hint we got there might be something wrong with our brick production. This distribution office is currently useless, but that's okay. It'll be useful soon. Or eventually, or something. At least I'll put the trucks somewhere else eventually. Yeah, I don't like that these trucks are loading up from the same spot that this train's loading up on steel. I do see that the trucks are being given priority, it looks like. Though we only have one worker, so that's not good. But... yeah. It'll be good once this stuff's built. Put a little buffer on our steel production. This radio station's just taking all of our people. Ooh, high altitude Cherenkov. Cherenkov? I almost said Chernikov, but that's a totally different name. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for following me. And look at that. We've passed an hour on this here YouTube recording. So, hey, everyone. This has been like episode number 19 of Compound Fractures, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic series. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.